no veas, a Sevilla. Y al último que cuando ya salió la bien de regla.
It is Saturday on Raid Shadow Legends, but you knew that. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, or at least I like to think as such, is finally here. We have Nace the Shadow Thief, and he's fully built. So, Nace is one of the champions that are definitely in this game and are definitely allowed to be picked, and he is quite the, well, champion, yeah. I'm not good at describing things. So I'm just going to click over his kit real quickly. You've probably heard all sorts of things about him by now. Mostly negative, but in terms of, going against him and not having him because, hey, many of us were wrong about this champion at first. Myself included. I admitted it. Many did. Some didn't. But, yeah, he is quite the... I've said this already. Okay, so anyway, yeah, he's got a 5-star wand of submission because 45% chance to reflect CC back at the caster is pretty funny, and masteries are kind of what you'd expect. In terms of build, we have 4-piece feral, 4-piece lethal, because combined with Lightning Cage, his block debuff is probably going to stay on him so that he can't just simply be bombed or burned away. And then this 1 piece of reaction, just at the time that we might actually need it. So to go over his gear really quickly, it's not the best in the world. Like, the feral's decent, but I can't really say the same about the lethal to the same degree. And I'm not going to waste too much more of your time, so let's just get into matches, shall we? And yes, no face cam again, because I still haven't bothered getting a new webcam. Seasons have ended, so it's just regular games right now, but we're going to queue up regardless. We're not going to pick him right away, first things first, because that's just going to be a dead giveaway to ban this guy, so we're going to pick something else first if we can. We have a bunch of the usual champions, plus a couple more that I've been working on. So you see the Crocadler, the Shayak. These are not built for live arena, so I won't pick them there. And this Corvus and Vlad I've just been building for champion training. There is a Mega Pig in my Romantu group, so I'm not going to be trying for that. So I'll get a 15,000, and predictably our first opponent is going to burn down the entire timer just because they're funny like that. Okay, so, right. Anomaly, Marius, and we'll work from that. Fabian's still good, Calvalax is still situationally good. I work from there. I mean, really? I already have 2 damage dealers as is. Oh, okay, interesting. In that case, I'll take Calvalax and a... Let's just take Nace, just in case they pick them. They're not going to, but let's just pick all the really fun and interactive stuff. They can only ban one thing, and yeah. I'll pick Shuzen last, because sure, she's pretty slow by nowadays standards, but they don't know that. For all they know, she could be 480 speed on that 3-star soul of hers. With a Crown of Corruption. Or at least it would be if they didn't nerf that on the grounds that a limited relic in the mythical slot that also has over 80 speed is a little bit silly. Who banning? Doesn't matter really. The answer is probably not, so I'll just get rid of Makage, I guess. Okay, sure. So, with Nace, we do have a permadeath on the base form, so if we can throw that out and get rid of something immediately, that's going to be very nice. And obviously, he has 2 lives, so... You. Get out of there. Okay, I guess this was... Not even one I really need Nace for, because I could just instant turn on to Marius and kill everything that way, but okay. That happens every time I try and showcase things. Level 89. Alright, let's see what red borders you have. Yeah, I know they're called mythicals, but it's easy to call them red borders. Okay, straight off, the 4-star anomaly. In that case, I shall take Marius and Fabian. I might go into Vulkanos Carnage, because that's just a pretty decent pairing overall. Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll take Nace last. And probably ban the anomaly, depending on what else I pick. Okay, sure, and then we take Nace, we ban Liss, and you, sir, are a little bit stuck. Okay, he bans the Carnage, right? I feel like there is no world where he can ever even come close to deal with Nace with this setup, but I could be wrong. Alright, how are we going to do this? Magma Shield, okay. Yeah, they know that if they buff at all, then they sort of get a bit burnt down. Unfortunately, that's not great for them. Now you have no cooldowns. Yep, you're stuck. Again, huge Nace showcase there. That was a lot I could have done. I mean, there's a lot I showcased in terms of his capabilities. I mean, sure, if I did get to move, then that Sun Wukong was getting permadeath, but okay. And yeah, it is Supersonic Fabian, so yeah. I do still like Anchor and Narcissus, but there's way too much things that just break through any sort of attempt to go second. That yeah. Who are we taking? Fabian and Anomaly, I believe. Then we can go again into Carnage, Vulkanos, and Nace last. Pretty unconventional drafts compared to what I'm used to in terms of go second, have Reviver, work from there, but times change and so it doesn't matter, right? Okay, 6-star Polymorph Marichka. Now Vulkanos is not looking quite as good. And that's also a Lazarius, so unless I... Okay, what if I take these and Vulkanos last, counterpick, work from there. Let's do that. Of course, if they are smart, then Lazarius can straight 2-shot Nace right through passive. But then they're dealing with an Anomaly and Vulkanos, so yep, okay, that is... Oh, it's Terrace Marichka, both with Polymorph. Okay. Right. Who am I taking? Who am I taking? Good question. Let's do this, and who am I more worried about her? You know what, let's just get rid of Marichka, shall we? Okay, they banned the Nace. My Master's gonna drop instantly, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that. And then I just try and solo carry with an Anomaly, but Vulkanos, obviously, Vulkanos doesn't have a wand on him, he's got something else, so... Okay, we say goodbye to our master. Oh, okay, turns out Supersonic is pretty good. You don't have CDs, my friend? That's fine, he's spent. Don't really want to... I'll tell you what, let's just... I might need the extra ignore defense here, so let's see. Does this one-shot? The answer is yes, it does, and we're good. Okay. Okay, yeah. By the way, they gave us champion out for free. Just saying. Right, next game. I don't always like using Anomalies A3 for the extra 10% defense shred, but that was a time when I probably needed it. Right, next game. Also, my chance of ever picking this champion again are pretty low. I like him, I want to use him more, but it's so difficult to actually pick him because of how finicky he is. Okay, same as always. Yep, pick both of these away because no one wants to do that sort of thing. So we can go into anything of Calvalax, Vulkanos. Yeah, okay. Or I could go Lamotta Vulkanos. Tell you what, let's just do it this way instead, because both of these are pretty fun to deal with in their own way. Besides, I think if I just banned one Demon Spawn and I'm staring at Volcanos against a Marichka Sirfi, he's not going to do a whole lot. Okay, well, there's his own Volcanos, but it's 1 star with... So I feel like I just ban the Marichka here and pick who? In fact, let's just take a speed. Ban this. Unless they... Yeah, that is fine. And we see who drops immediately. For all we know, everyone's in 4-piece stone skin. Like, I don't see world where Volcanos isn't. Okay. Goodbye. Unless... Ah, fair enough. Okay. I was hoping Marius would just kill right through that, but, yeah, okay. And that is the one problem of doing that sort of thing. Okay, take Marius. I'll tell you what happened there, but did Marius' first hit just not proc Seeker in passive? But I guess that's just gear issue on my Marius part, but yep. What if I denied the Ankura and then took Anomaly? What about that? And yeah, if I did take UDK last bet, they'd have just banned it instead, so yeah. Which at that point, it's Nace and Seafrin swinging into each other for whatever that involves. Fatalis, okay. Well, Nace ignores shield, so they're going to do so much against that. And then I want to pick... Good question. Who do I want to pick? I always feel like taking Calvalax. Yeah, yes, take Calvalax. He's there for a reason. Like, Rotos also looks pretty decent into this, but Narcissus goes straight for his passive and he has counterpick, so that's fine. Who am I most worried about here? Honestly, probably just Narcissus. Okay, sure. How are we doing this? I mean, it's obvious I was going to ban Nace against that because that's just not playable for him. Alright, stone skin on everything. Right, that's fine. Oh, but, yeah, his Fatalis. And he can't point and click Calvax because of a pinpoint. Okay, bye. Okay, yeah, that's Calvax for you. You're enfeebled, by the way. That doesn't work. Poor guy. And timer's gone. Yeah. A comedy of errors from my opponent there. Next game. That's clearly a black bear, so I'm going to sue you for sabotaging, sir. Although, you could argue, if his name was Polar Bear, then you could say it's just a Netflix adaptation of that. Yeah, so far Nace have been banned or hasn't really got to move a whole lot. Okay, so let's just take both of these because I have kind of... I've got to go inside. Then again, I could like hop on for ages. And then last, I shall take... I mean, I'll just take Calflex, shall I? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I should take Calflex. Who am I most worried about here? Let's just get rid of Vermin's Hard. Okay, sure, it's fine. Let's see how many of these just drop instantly at the start of the match, because, I mean, Stoneskin Arbiter is not common. I have seen it. I've seen Stoneskin everything at this point, but... Alright, okay. Goodbye. 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 Hey. Had to be done. Had to be done. Arachne Elixir is absolutely one of the relics that is in the game, and they're not going to change it, so yeah, just don't have Thinking Stone Skin. What's the matter? Railroading makes for great matters, what do you mean? What are you even saying? Like what game we're playing right now? Alright, Marichka, okay. This guy's had enough with Calvlox Volcanos and just picked some Marichka right away. It's like, hey, don't do that. Then fine, I'll just take Marius Anomaly instead. Sure. With Survival Instinct, okay. Activity Odin and a... Who am I taking then? Nace and... I mean, I can't deny the Taras because I don't have Taras. But I could take a speed threat. Or at least as much of a speed threat as I know it to be. He-Man? Alright, you know what? Let's do it this way. Okay, sure. How are we doing this, I don't think there's any world where he gets to do a whole lot here, but I could be wrong after I don't pay them much attention. Okay. Goodbye, our mans. you're dead plus necrosis plus ratio, and honestly, that's fine. That's also fine. Who am I going to permadeath? He's thinking about it. Reaction, by the way. Let's see. Does he have sheep? He does. Okay, right. Get out of there. Also, he got wandered. He only has A1, it's fine. Also, yeah, that's something I can do. Sorry. Yeah, this champion has to be killed twice. You know. Or perhaps he just didn't know the interaction and thinks that even if he trips Nate's passive there, he still revives someone. You don't. For anyone who thinks that, now you know that it doesn't, because a lot of things in this game have to be clarified because there are a lot of rule breakers. A lot of them. It's not funny, and sometimes things aren't working correctly either. Raid, choose your champions. No, really, choose a fucking champion. Taking all the time, like, are you like searching name on YouTube, checking my channel, seeing what I use? Hey, I've not played LA in a month, so you're not going to get accurate information. Oh, no, okay. I'm going to adapt this slightly here, just in case they go for a demon spawn volkanos. Because poisons and burns at the same time is not particularly fun. Walking passives, as I call them. And yeah, now after this we'll take Marius and this. I mean, that is the name of the game. You pick the most obnoxious champions you can, because your opponent's going to do the same. Oh, Marius and Carnage. Okay. Right. Mace and... Let's take Lamasu, because after all, we need a second demon spawn. They've taken Carnage out for Deny, but... Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm the only person who calls it that. Maybe there's others, I could be wrong. Like, I know that some people call banning champions blocking a champion. If you know who I'm referring to, then 5 gold coins to you. Gallius. Okay. Who shall I take? I have many choices, and I need to make one soon. You know what? Just pick out ones. Who am I most worried about here? Mel or Marius? I know that she's probably in... When in doubt, get a Marius. Okay, let's see what happens. This might not go the way I planned. Did I have a plan? No. Oh, everyone was in Stone Skin apart from Fabian. Okay, sure. And faster than my Lamasu. Might be a little bit careful about if you use any sort of buffs. Actually, is there even many here? Okay, she stole my stone skin and I'm now asleep. That does a bit more than I think. Burning down a bit, but probably not as much as I'd like. Oh, it's fine. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Okay, sure. How are we doing this? As opposed to, we're probably not. Let's say Nace is beatable to a degree. Also, yeah, this is a very slow Vulkanos with a lot of... Also, yeah, necrosis still takes place, even if... Okay, get an alt form, and what? You're 1 HP, my friend. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. It's good, but not enough damage. And now it's kind of dead because, you know. Now he's just not going to buff at all, and... Oh, hang on. About to turn me to boost. Wait! And then he can alt form and... Or can he? Wait, there's no way this works, right? There's no way this works. Yeah, there's no way. Okay, alt form, and he's going just to outlive. Wait, why isn't it alt forming? This isn't even correct. I am so confused right now. Okay. We're just gonna do more here. Okay. That is not the 1v4 I was ever expecting to do, and just so happened to do it because Vulkanos has 50% DR while his A3 is on off cooldown. And in case you're wondering why I have resist Vulkanos with this much, it's for that exact reason. And I brought him all the way up to 5-star soul from 3-star plus this, so yeah. Perhaps I could have been shouting a bit more to try and hype that up, but hey, you get enough flat elsewhere, don't you? And it's better just like let what's happening speak for itself. Okay, anyway, Marius first because I'll last game this one because these are a little bit slow and I kind of respect the time, so yeah. If there is demand for this sort of thing, then I'll make more of it. I'd have liked a better Nace showcase, but hey, he got banned half the time or did nothing half the time, so yeah. And 6-star polymorph, so that makes Vulkanos a little bit less enticing. But I can just take Fabian and Mace should be good, right? Actually, no, I tell a lie. I'm going to take Carnage first because Carnage normally is... yeah. I'm sure there's a way that he could have just like made it so he wasn't feeding Vulkanos any burn at all. Vulkanos. Could someone just tell me which one it is? Because I've been pulled up before regarding calling Marius when... I don't like this. Awkward. Tell you what. You know what, let's just do this the DGen way, shall we? And see what he bans. Because He-Man's A1, no, all of his skills are single hitters unless he's against the Corrupted, in which case his A1 places 3 hits, I believe. Might be 2 hits. Who am I more worried about here? Probably Anomaly. Who are we banning? Calvalax? Okay, so I believe your entire team does not have Stone Skin, but yeah, how do you deal with all of these? I feel like he doesn't. Anyway, yeah, last game, and now from there, and because I need to get back into the swing of this in terms of actually trying to, you know, quote-unquote entertain in some way, shape or form. Because right now I'm just kind of like playing match normally and one of submission. Right, how are we doing this? You may not like it, but this He-Man's getting permed. Yeah, Kimmy is a liability against Marius for that exact reason. Because she can't control where the second hit goes. Oh, never mind, it turns out. Once again, I do not need Mace. Because my Marius is faster. Well, at least you look pretty, right? And like, so because I really don't care about being lagged anymore, I'll show you some of my builds. So, Nace I showed at the start. Anomaly is the same as any other. His gear needs a little bit of improvement because he is very slow, and some of these pieces are a little bit grim. Like this one's fine. This one's also fine. But Marius is, again, 4-piece, 4-piece. Carnage is, again, also he's also a little bit grim right now. I just haven't found much, so I don't have great gear. Calvalac is exactly what I expect. Shuzen, yeah, is very slow. And did I pick anyone else? Oh yeah, Fabian, who is... I haven't forgotten, it's just... I literally can't get any meaningful 16 out of this. And also, did I pick Ankara? Does she have Relic on her? She doesn't, okay. Do I have one spare? I mean, you can just have this, and... Do I have anything to upgrade it with? No, okay, well... Now she's got a bit more resistance, it's still not a great amount, but hey. We saw the resist Vulkanos and what that was able to do while just like sort of sitting there. But yeah, that's all I have to say on the matter, and I'm going to let you go, so yeah. See ya.